Hi everyone, my name is Miss Marie and I am here at the Aiken County Public Library today and we are going to be doing a microbe story time. So are you ready? If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, touch the sky. If you're ready for a story, touch the sky. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, touch the sky. If you're ready for a story, pat your knees. If you're ready for a story, pat your knees. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, pat your knees. Our literacy tip of today is all about setting the stage. So what does this mean and what does this look like? Find a comfy spot in your environment for you and your little ones to sit down and read. Talk about what you read yesterday. Do they remember the titles of the books, the authors, some of the images they saw? Do they remember what happened in the book? Do they remember any of the characters' names? Remember, children like to play an active role in their reading experience. When you sit down to read today with your child, share the experience. Have them read a page, you read a page. Or have them read a sentence or a word, and you keep going like that. All right, friends. So I want everybody, where are your hands? Can you show me your hands? Yeah, so go on ahead. Look at your hands. Do you see anything on your hands? Let's see. Miss Marie sees some freckles on her hands. She also sees some boo-boos and some scratches. I see some veins too. Did you know all of us have small things on our hands that we can't see? In order to see those, we need a microscope. These things are so tiny. They're called microbes. Some microbes can make us sick, so it's so important that we wash our hands. So when are some good times to wash your hands? Yes, after we use the bathroom, before we touch any food, including before we eat anything. If we see something on our hands, like if you're outside playing and you were playing in some dirt or some sand, you should go on ahead and wash that off your hands when you come back inside. If we were outside playing, so if we were at the park and we were touching the swing sets or the slides, go on ahead and wash your hands when you come back inside. If you went out shopping, even at the grocery store, when we come back home, we want to go on ahead and wash our hands before we touch anything. Yes, and after you blow your nose, you sneeze, or you cough, you should go wash your hands. And before and after you touch your pets, you also want to wash your hands. Whatever germs we have on our hands, sometimes it can make our pets sick as well. So make sure you wash your hands before you touch them. And the same thing, if your pets are carrying any kind of germs, you might go on ahead and touch other things and then you continue to spread those germs. So go on ahead and wash those hands before and after you touch your pets, as well as about all those other times that we just talked about. Our first story for today is germs are not for sharing. Achoo! Achoo! What do you need to do? Say, tissue please, or reach one for yourself. Friends, when we do sneeze or cough, did you see what Miss Marie did? Right into her elbow. So that's what we want to be doing whenever we cough or sneeze. It's not a good idea to do it on your hands because what do you think is going to get on your hands? Yes, all those germs that we just talked about. So be sure to do it right in your elbow, right like that. Blow, wipe, and toss. Good job. do? Do you remember? We turn our head away and cough into your sleeve. Why? Because germs are not for sharing. Germs can make you sick. Oops, uh-oh. What do you need to do? Put it in the trash. What should she do with the cookie that fell on the floor? Yes, put it in the trash and get a new one. We shouldn't eat food that's on the floor because that has germs on it too. F-L-U-S-H. What do you need to do? Do you remember? If you just used the potty, friends, what do we need to do? Go and wash your hands because germs are not for sharing. How do you wash your hands? Warm water, lots of soap. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Make sure you get in between your fingers, on the tops and on the bottoms. And you can even go like this with each finger. Scrub, 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 scrub. And you can sing a song. Miss Marie likes to sing her ABCs, so are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job, friends. When do you wash your hands? Friends, do you remember? Before it's time to eat, when things get messy, when you sneeze or cough or go potty, or anytime you need to. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Send those germs down the drain. Goodbye, germs. Kisses are nice to give and get, but not when you're sick. What can you do? Stand back, blow a kiss, catch a kiss. That's right, just like that. Our next book is called Wash Your Hands. Whee! The little princess loved getting dirty. Wash your hands before you eat that, said the queen. Why? Said the little princess. Why should she wash her hands before she eats that? Because you've been playing outside, said the queen. Wash your hands, said the cook. Why? Said the little princess. Because you've been playing with scruff. And dry them properly. Wash your hands, said the king. Why, I've washed them twice, said the little princess. And you must wash them again, because you've just been on your potty. Achoo! Wash your hands, said the maid. I've washed them after playing outside. I've washed them after playing with the dog. I've washed them after going on my potty. I washed them after sneezing. Why? Said the little princess. Because of germs and nasties, said the maid. What are germs and nasties? Said the little princess. They're horrible, said the maid. They live in the dirties. and on animals and in the sneezes. Then they can get into your food, and then you turn into your tummy. Whoops. And then they can get into your food and then into your tummy, and they can make you sick. What do germs and nasties look like? Said the little princess. Worse than crocodiles, said the maid. Do you have crocodiles in your hands? I don't see any on mine. I've got no crocodiles in my hands. Germs and nasties are smaller than crocodiles, said the maid. They are too small to see. I'd better wash my hands again, said the little princess. Do I have to wash my hands after washing my hands? Don't be silly, said the maid. Eat your cake. Have you washed your hands? All right, everybody, for our next activity, we're going to go on ahead and do a scrubbing challenge. So you will need vegetable oil, ground cinnamon, a bowl, warm water, cold water, and a spoon so that way you can mix some stuff together. And go on ahead and grab yourselves some napkins or some wipes if you're not by a sink. So what we need to do first is go on ahead and take about a cup of vegetable oil and pour that into your bowl. All right, so Miss Marie went on ahead and did that. So the next step, friends, is to take about 2 tablespoons of your cinnamon and go on ahead and mix that in with your vegetable oil. Okay, we're mixing. What's happening, friends? Do you see anything happening into your water? That cinnamon is really sticking in there. It does not seem to really be separating. Kind of looks like dirty water now. All right, friends, so go on ahead, put your spoon down. Go on ahead and put your hands into the mixture. So Miss Marie's just gonna do one hand so she can have a free, clean hand as well. So get it all over. So what's happening, friends? My hands feel really slimy, and do you see what's on my hands? You see that cinnamon, little specks? All right, so what we're gonna do, go on ahead and put your hands into your cold water. Oops. Go on ahead and put your hands into the cold water and try and clean them. So Miss Marie just has a measuring cup here filled with cold water. Did they come clean? A little bit, but I still see some cinnamon specks on my hands, and my hands feel pretty slimy still. And I do notice in the water, I do see a lot of the oil that come off into the water. But are your hands clean now? Our hands are not clean. So put more cinnamon mixture on your hands. So go on ahead and put your hands back into that bowl, friends. Let's see. So I have my hands nice and oily and cinnamony. So go on ahead and take that warm water. And this is my cup of warm water. And I'm going to put my hand in there, and oh, that feels really nice, friends. Friends, what's happening? Hold your hands in there for 30 seconds. I am noticing that my hands are becoming much more clean. And it's taking the germs and it's taking the cinnamon and the oil off much more quickly and much more efficiently and better than the cold water did. All right, friends, so I hope you enjoyed that activity and just some tips, more tips about washing your hands. Like we said before, make sure you do it after you use the potty, before you touch any food, and when you're cooking, try and wash your hands several times while you're cooking. If you're coming inside from playing or from grocery shopping or just being at any store, wash your hands. Wash your hands before and after you touch your pets. And we want to make sure we're using warm water when we do wash our hands, and make sure you get soap on them and rub, rub, rub. Sing a song to yourself like the ABCs. You should be lathering and scrubbing for 20 seconds. Make sure you get in between your fingers, tops, bottoms, and fingernails as well, friends. All right, I will see y'all soon. Have a super fantastic, awesome day.